It's just hanging around here watching this boy work, right? This is insanely obnoxious and counterintuitive. But it took me forever to learn. I was like a player 2 Mishima all the way through Tekken 5. And Tekken 6, I learned... Can I show my ball sack? Huh? I mean... Wait. The camera... I'm gonna sit like this. It's like when you play on player 2, it's so intuitive because you have your thumb and the fingers to work with.
Poggers.
It makes it just so incredibly intuitive, in my opinion, when the thumb and these fingers just help each other out. Right? Really nice. So all the way through Tekken 5, that's all I did. But Tekken 6, I was like, you didn't want to be one of those Mishimas where when you played in Tekken 5, it's like, ah, great, I'm on player 2. But as soon as they switch sides with you, so just doing a throw or whatever, you would want to throw them back with a 2-4 throw, so you got player 2 back. And it's so worthless. So in Tekken 6, I was like, okay, so that's years later. I was like, I need to learn how to play player 1. So I forced myself for about a month to only play player 1. And there's a reason why player 1 is so obnoxious, and it's because suddenly you're not using thumb and fingers to do different parts of a movement. On player 2, forward is thumb, but the crouch dash motion itself, it's done by these fingers. Well, these two specifically. Like middle and ring or whatever it's called. So on player 1, it's super obnoxious because now everything is done with this section of your hand. Thumb isn't doing anything. Thumb is just hanging around here watching this boy work, right? This is insanely obnoxious and counterintuitive. To the point where most people, I feel, don't even bother with player 1 due to this. But it's super obnoxious. And also doing electric like that. With this. I mean, look how weird that looks when I do an electric. It's really obnoxious, and it takes a super long time to get used to. But in the end, I think everyone agrees, though, that you'll hear most Mishima people say this, that player 2 is faster, for sure, due to using multiple fingers. But player 1 is more consistent. It feels more consistent. And sometimes faster, even. And also a huge distinction, and I've mentioned this in a couple of videos, is that most Mishima players prefer player 1. You see this in every tournament you watch. You'll note that the best Mishimas in the world, so basically the Korean Mishima players and European Mishima players, they do rock, paper, scissors, and if they win, they always play player 1. Everyone wants to play on player 1. And it's due to that consistency. And also, your backdash is so important to you. And most of the time, people, you know, it's that player 2 speed. Again, a thumb and these fingers. And you get a really cool backdash when you play player 1, right? You get a really slick backdash and a very consistent electric. And also, the spaghetti code, really bad system of Tekken comes into play. And this is a legacy problem that's never going to change. And I'm sure it's going to be the same in Tekken 8. Like, when I force a crouch like this, you see, with forward 4, you can only step into the background. So that means if someone's pressuring me like this, right, and I'm playing on player 1, I can sidestep to the left, right? But I can't sidestep to the right. So in a, well, I should perhaps show you with dual Mishimas. So this is completely broken, by the way. This is one of the worst aspects of Tekken, in my opinion. If I'm playing a Mishima mirror match with someone, let's see. Let's see. Oh, sorry. Oh, okay, I'm an idiot. There are enough plus frames from forward 4 to dodge that. We'll do something like that. So all I'm trying to show here is that I'm in an advantage in this matchup playing player 1. Because suddenly I can step into Kazuya's weak side, right? Even from crouch. But I can't step to the right due to that crouch. Due to forward 4 forcing crouch on block. So in a Mishima mirror match, player 1 has a significant advantage over player 2. Because in the Mishima matchup, you always want to step to the left. So if I'm doing this on Kazuya from player 1, he won't be able to step to the left. He has to step to the right. And this is just due to the broken nature of this game. Something forces crouch, you can only step to the background. You can never step into the camera, unfortunately. So this literally breaks the game, in my opinion. So that's why everyone wants to play player 1. So, broken in Mishima matchups. And a lot of characters you do want to step to the left. That's not only Mishima. Super sick backdash. Super nice consistency. Very easy omen. That's player 1 stuff. So, yeah, that's why.